my name's Kayla and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I started smoking weed at 16 and I picked up my first Xanax at age 18. I never felt comfortable in my own skin and I always had trouble finding myself. So anything that would take me out of that discomfort, I became obsessed with. I tried coke and I loved it. I loved how it made me feel like I could do anything at any time, but I didn't like how it felt when you were coming down off of it. So that's when the Xanax got even heavier, because I would come down on a bunch of Xanax just so I wouldn't feel the depression from coming down off coke. I came from the best, most loving, caring family in the entire world. My dad left when I was 3 years old, and I used to have to see him every other weekend, and I hated it because all I wanted to do was be with my mom. And when I was 8 years old, his wife burnt me with hot oil, so I couldn't see him anymore because he stood up in a courtroom and told the judge that he didn't want to see me if his wife couldn't be present. I'm sure that played a huge part in me using, but I'm not going to sit here and blame someone else for the choices I made. I was convinced for a while that I wasn't addicted, I was just finally happy. This Once I started lying to my family, like my mom, the one person who stuck by me no matter what, I realized it was getting bad, but I didn't care. And then my mom got diagnosed with lupus, and she became more worried about me and if I was coming home or if I was okay than her getting better. And I just knew that, that's where there's a problem. Like, when your own mother is more concerned about if you're gonna come home or not, or if she could walk, or getting a surgery that can potentially save her life, that's when you know you're a shitty person. I didn't want to live like that anymore. I was a zombie for the longest time while I was getting high. I had no emotions, no care. All I was worried about was getting high and keep getting high because I didn't want to feel anything. And now I'm experiencing emotions, new friendships, relationships for the first time, and nothing feels better than having that trust and that love from people that you care about, and having other people that you care about be proud of you for something you never thought that you could accomplish is one of the best feelings in the world. At this stage of my life, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm fully recovered, because I don't believe that addiction can just be cured. It's a continuing process. I'm happy, I'm content. I have a relationship with my higher power, which without that I would go back out at any given moment. And I'm happy with where my life is, with where the relationships I'm building are going. And I never want to go back to feeling like the zombie I did before. I know the potential of the person I can be, and I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna make the people who love me proud, and I'm gonna make myself proud.